Hey!
Movie review time.
Oh, I haven't been on one of these in a while.
No, but we're only going to do one tonight. We're going to try to, I think we're grouping movies with summer. We got overwhelmed with everything that was going on. So we want to just...
It was a daunting task, to say the least.
Daunting. But we saw a movie
Timothy
tonight.
Dalton.
Timothy Dalton. We saw a movie tonight.
Yo.
A screener. Comes out, what, this Friday?
Yeah, this Friday.
This Friday. It is Final Destination 5.
Final.
It was originally called
Final
Destination, but now it is called
Final.
Final Destination.
Sorry, got sidetracked.
You're really sidetracked tonight.
Osama bin Laden's on the TV, the computer.
It's just an ad.
Anyway. Why is he on an ad?
I don't know.
You mean like a news story?
They're talking about
It's not
stuff.
an ad.
Anyway.
It's not like, hey, buy Osama's robes.
You were really
real
all over
cheap.
The place. Stephen Quall is the director of this film.
Tom Cruise is in it.
He was the second unit director of Avatar.
Oh.
Second unit director of Titanic. A miscellaneous crew of Terminator 2.
So he's worked with James Cameron on quite a bit.
lot, yeah. So this movie was shot in 3D.
Yeah, and shot well for 3D.
Now,
Gimmicky well.
You can actually, I've been doing movie reviews enough now, where you can look 2 years ago, I think, where I reviewed Final Destination 4, or the Final Destination. Yes.
The Final Destination.
So I probably am, for the most part, going to say the exact same thing I said about that one when I walked out of it, was that I enjoyed it for what it was.
Yeah, for being a part of this series, it's good. It's
for certain horror movies, you know, you enjoy good body counts and stuff.
I'd say for a horror franchise that has gone on for this long, in this day and age, I've enjoyed these sequels much more than the Saw sequels.
Yes, for the most part.
Yeah.
The Saw sequels have more story.
A lot more.
These sequels, I turned to you at one point and I was like, I'm really, at certain points you get bored because, you know, it's the opening where they introduce the characters, then it's the big disaster.
You know the entire
and then
movie.
it's them figuring out, we're alive, how lucky we are, and then the first person dies, and then they start figuring out the order and blah, blah, blah. You know the movie. You've seen the movie before.
Yes. They do indeed try to introduce some new...
I think this is the first one since the second film that introduces some new
elements to the story. Does kind of throw in some surprises, I will say.
Now, we don't want to ruin the ending, so we're not going to.
I would say I like the ending.
But we are very intelligent moviegoers.
So we guessed the ending.
And we guessed the ending. And I don't know if a lot of people are going to guess the ending, but
our brains were just like, oh, this...
It was less than halfway through,
and we're just like,
we were like,
wait.
blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that'll probably be it.
And that's what happened. But that's not a horrible thing. I think what they did was good.
It was really good. And, the new aspect of it, which they showed...
We can talk about that because it's in the trailer.
They showed it in one of the trailers. Tony Todd presents, because he's back in this one. Which he hasn't
plays the coroner again.
Was he in 3? I know he wasn't in the last one. I don't know. It's been a while. But he introduces to them the idea that if you kill someone else, instead of you dying, they will take your life, so you will keep living. So, kill or be killed.
Yes, kill or be killed. So it adds a sense of... At certain, you'll see. I don't want to ruin the movie. There's one part of the movie where it gets good for a while.
Yeah.
And there's one actor in it. He's one of the side, minor characters or whatever. But half the movie, I was
third lead.
I was like, why does this guy? What have I seen him in? And I'll look him up but I couldn't place him. And then you had said his name is Miles Fisher.
What is this?
He was in superhero movie Gods and Generals.
I've seen both of those.
He's in Mad Men for one episode. Yeah, nothing really big. But, honestly, he looked and acted like... He looked like young Tom Cruise, but acted like older Tom Cruise. But I really actually enjoyed him. Not only his character, but I thought he was a really good actor.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, we were just thinking, we were like, this guy looks familiar. I was like, it looks like Tom Cruise. And we're like, that's probably why he looks so familiar, because he looks like young Tom Cruise.
As far as the death sequences...
the opening
is a bridge. Good. You see that in the trailer, so we're not ruining anything there. I would have to say that, the opening, the first one was the plane exploding. The second one was the highway accident. The third one is the roller coaster. Then the NASCAR event, and then now the bridge. I would have to say the highway is still my favorite.
Yes.
The bridge is my second favorite.
Yeah, the one in this
the one
movie
in this movie
probably
is
the second
actually
best.
really well done.
Yeah.
Then the plane for the novelty of it, then the roller coaster, and then the NASCAR.
Yeah.
So I honestly think that, like, you know what's really cool is I like, for movie, like we're saying, death sequences and stuff like that. If I were an actor, I would want to be in this movie because I would get 2 death sequences.
Yeah, and
they're both creative and cool.
Yeah.
That's the great thing, is you get to see people die twice. So
and 3D.
Yes, and the 3D aspect of it, normally, 3D's not very good.
My opinion is if it's filmed in 3D, especially with horror movies, because it's just a gimmick and it's blood's going to be coming
This
at
is what
you.
3D,
and people getting impaled. This is how 3D was invented.
I said the same
Friday,
thing for
Friday
when we
13th
saw My Bloody
3.
Valentine and the last one. This is what the genre of 3D should be
3D was built for horror movies, just as a gimmick. And it works with horror movies, especially now when they're filmed in them.
Yeah.
It's just when you throw it in.
I think it worked really well.
Yeah.
And it didn't take away from any quality of it. Like normally where you'd be watching something, like Harry Potter when I saw it in 3D, and then at the end I'm like, why was the picture dark? It's because I was wearing these glasses.
3D? Because it didn't need to be called, because they wanted more money. Yeah.
So, but yeah, overall, my overall rating of this, and I don't want to grade it too high because it is a cookie cutter film.
For me, I'd rest between the 3.5 to 4. I just had a lot of fun with it.
I want to say 3.5 for me, and that's not like a bad 3.5. That's like, I can't give it more because the plot's already been done to death. It'd almost be a 3 to 3.5. I enjoyed it because I knew what I was going into, and I know a lot of people, like friends and stuff, when they see that I'm going to go see this or whatever, they're like, ew, come on. And it's like, it's stupid. We're just seeing it. It's not like I'm going into it going, this is going to be the greatest movie of the year.
It's a franchise that I enjoy to watch. No, it's by no means one of the best of the year. It's just a fun horror movie. It's fun to see these people die really creatively.
Now, really quick, because we're only doing one movie reviews, and we've reviewed this one now, and I don't want to get into any more reviews, but I do want to say what we liked and didn't like really quick. My pick of the movie for the year so far, one of my favorite films, is Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Oh, man.
If you haven't seen it, see it.
That's true, we did see that.
I don't want to say anything about it, I just want to say it's excellent. The Beaver we watched.
The Beaver, I really liked.
The Beaver was pretty good.
Yeah. I liked it a little bit more, but...
Yeah, but I thought Mel Gibson did a really good job in it.
Submarine, I just watched, and it's amazing. It's one of my favorites of the year.
I saw Fright Night. I think Fright Night was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Not a great movie. The original is still better, but it's enjoyable.
I also saw Crazy Stupid Love, which I'd put up with probably some of my favorites of the year. Really well done romantic comedy drama in this.
I do want to see that. I really want to see that.
Kevin Bacon.
Is he in that?
He is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I did not know that. You ruined that for me now.
He is on the poster you have.
I have not looked at the poster.
His face is like, Kevin Bacon.
Other movies that we've seen, I don't know. Cowboys and Aliens, I was very about.
I've gone down in my opinion of it. I still think it was entertaining, but it was,
Yeah. Well, let's just cut it there. I don't want to run it on too long. But that's the review for today.
Alright, and we'll see you next time we review a movie. Which will hopefully be soon.
Take this, hot Elwin. Till next time.
See ya.